The Miami Dolphins are the worst team in Madden 27 at just a 74 overall. This team needs a complete overhaul. Damn, that rhymed. As today we have one goal: to win the Super Bowl with the Miami Dolphins in just 5 years. For more rebuild content, make sure to like and subscribe. On to the rebuild we go. 5 years to rebuild this roster. God, it's bad. Malik Willis is only a 74. I guess that makes sense. He's kind of unproven. Devon Achane is the only real certain on offense. Maybe Aaron Brewer. But Achane's an 88 superstar. I feel like that actually he should be a little higher. The wide receiver room is all unproven. Maybe we get the rookies just playing immediately who have hidden dev because they're going to have the highest chance of actually becoming something in this receiver room. The O-line is... it's okay. The right side is horrible. The left side's solid. Patrick Paul could be solid for the future. 24 years old, 81 overall. Then Caden Proctor's got hidden, which is amazing. Aaron Brewer is, what, 28? Yeah, he's 28. Getting a little old. But he is a 90 overall. And then tight end Greg Dulcich doesn't really do anything for me, at least in Madden. Defensively, we really have no superstars, no stars, no nothing like that. Jacob Rodriguez could be good for the future. Jordan Brooks is a dog, Dolphins franchise legend. However, he's getting a little older as well. He's what? Yep, he's also 28. Makes sense. We have 5 years, chat. Some of these guys might be on the way out because we got to race to get to the top, and maybe trading our best players for players that are better in those later years is going to be the move. Chris Johnson is a dog. He also has a goated name. R.I.P. He didn't pass away. Mother love it. Nah, just cut the clips. Cut the clips. This is what we're looking at for the team in year number 1. Get off my screen, Nnamdi Madubuike. Good for the Ravens, though. But this is the team going into year number 1. The rookies starting at wide receiver and left guard and fullback. But Kak Marek is bunions, at least in Madden. And then the defensive side, you're going to see a lot of Jacob Rodriguez. Don't worry. He will be on the field a lot. And then Chris Johnson, obviously locking it down. Juju Brents may be good for the future, perhaps. But we'll give an opportunity for that. 5 years, year 1 starts now. Game plan's mainly to tank. We're going to sim to midseason and probably trade away our best players. Who's ready for it? We are 2-4 at midseason. That's actually not half bad. I expected worse, to be honest. I know we've only played 6 games, and we just lost to the Jets 37-17. Okay, we might actually be horrible. Alex Austin, Juju Brents, and Greg Dulcich. Really? Those are the guys we want to add to the block? Yeah, put them all in there. Not like they're going to get any trade offers. Don't worry. Devon Achane's hurt. Well, there goes our entire offense. And the AI has benched all my players that I put in. Madden. Why? Never do that one. Freaking Phil Roster. I turned that off earlier. I'm telling you I did. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not crashing out because I would never crash out. All right. So, who shall we trade, chat? Let's look at contracts. Who was on there last year? Aaron Brewer is locked down for the future. Damn near everybody's locked down for the future. Who isn't locked down for the future? Expiring contracts. Tutu Atwell. Really? These are the options we have? Well, I guess we don't care about contracts anymore, do we? Jordan Brooks is probably somebody on the move. I think Aaron Brewer we can rock with for the time being. Zach Sealer is going to be a goner. Yeah, that's where we're going to go. Thank you. Jordan Brooks is now a Cincinnati Bengals. They push for the Super Bowl. We move to the future. 2nd rounder and a 5th rounder. We'll get him gone. Late round bust. Talking about that guy. Oh, Zach Sealer's a goner as well to the Saints. 3rd and a 6th rounder gets him moved to New Orleans. Douglas is star dev. I think, personally, just after seeing the preseason, not overhyping, but he might be a superstar. We have a lot of injuries, bro. For, good players, too. For, good players. Edie. to the end of the season, we go, we're obviously tanking this year. Probably not going to expect anything. We went 5-12. That's actually 4 more wins than I expected. Not a half bad season for your Miami Dolphins. Were we the worst in the league? I assume not. Oh. The Saints went 1-16. The Bears, the Chargers, and the Commanders went 5-12. What? How? Okay, the Chiefs went 7-10 too. What is this simulation? Okay, year 1 is over. Bo Nix was a top 3 quarterback in the league. This is just lore inaccurate. That's just what this is. Oh my God, it's Broncos, Eagles Super Bowl. Are you being for real? They're trying to rage bait me right now. This is crazy work. Who wants to see the... I don't really want to see either one of these teams win the Super Bowl. Eagles win the Super Bowl. MVP is Matthew Stafford again. Quentin Johnston, Offensive Player of the Year. Okay. Resign week we go. He's a 64 overall. Let him walk. I don't care. Quentin Johnston signs a 6-year deal. God. And we move to free agency. Who is available? Oh my God. Jonathan Taylor. We don't need him, but damn, that would be fun. Quentin Nelson is an interesting option. George Pickens. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. DeForest Buckner is way too old. Deron Payne is interesting, but old. CTB is fun down the board. Parker Washington looks like a dog down the board as well. We're going to put out some big money and see who we can bring in. Anyways, we have a good amount of cap space. If we can lock him down for the remainder of the rebuild, we can't use any void years. You have to use void years within 4 years. Okay, so let me do 4 years with void years with a void year added then. Is that cheating the system then? It feels like it, but it also feels right. No trade clause. 1. All right. I think we try this. It's a bag, and he likes it. He likes it. I'm so down to pay you a bag. I'm not taking off any money. If anything, I'm adding on. I don't really mind. 97%. Guarantee 2 more years is kind of mental work. It is only a 5-year thing, though. Let's make him the cornerstone. I think that could push him over the edge. And it did. 100% interest from George Pickens, but he's going to have to negotiate with other teams. Hopefully he ends up going with us. Hopefully he does. Hey, guys, you know how to get rid of those pesky ads? I know a way to get rid of the pesky ads. Honestly, Antonio Johnson, why not for the remainder of your career in this franchise at least? First fit offer. Sure, why not? Antonio Johnson's not looking too good, is he? Kitty's a bum. Who's Kitty? What? What are you talking about, chat? What are you guys talking about? He's slowly moving up. We can do... Why not do this? We bump up the bonus, drop the salary, bump up the bonus again. Do you really want more? Holy crap, Antonio. You know you want to be on this team. I'll give you a 5-year deal. All right. 100% for Antonio Johnson as well. I think Parker Washington could be a fun guy. Maybe something like this. God, he does not want to be here. I mean, it's 6 years for Parker Washington. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Parker Washington might be a goner. 5 players getting a bag. 5. George Pickens, Parker Washington, Antonio Johnson, Riley Moss, and Febechi Nwewu. Febechi Nwewu. Frick. You know what I'm talking about. You can see it. Yeah. Skipping an hour. I definitely freaking did a horrible job with that. We have signed Antonio Johnson and Riley Moss. The cornerback and secondary room has gotten so much better. However, we missed out on our number 1 man, which was George Pickens. He goes to a division rival. He goes to the Eagles. Really? He went from the Cowboys to the Eagles. That's crazy work, dude. I'll still pay you a bag. I don't really mind. I don't really mind. We're going to skip another hour in the frenzy. And we have signed both. Parker Washington is now a Miami Dolphin, and Febechi Nwewu. I think that's how you say it, actually. But he has also joined your Miami Dolphins as we signed 4 big additions. I don't plan on signing anybody else. If I do, I will let you know. This is the worst team in the league, at least overall-wise in Madden. Hey, I can clickbait a little if I want to clickbait. Although I don't really think it's clickbait. I do think this might be the worst team in the NFL. So, don't hate on me for that. They're hella rebuilding. Like, this team could not be more rebuilding. As going into the draft, we pretty much need anything. Honestly, Malik Willis will probably be a trade block guy. He's 28 in Madden. I want him to be the future, but he's just old in Madden, which is so stupid. But he'd probably be a trade block guy. If there's anything else we can sign, that's what I'm curious about. Skip an hour. Yes, Emmanuel Forbes is now a Miami Dolphin. We gave him maybe a little too much money. That's probably why he signed immediately. We gave him $10 million. We probably made a mistake, but it's only a 1-year deal. It's fine. It's fine. He's at least a bridge guy. At worst, he's a bridge guy. Mock Draft 5 has us taking seemingly a franchise quarterback in Braylon Friedman. Top 5 projection, round 1 talent. Not the craziest physicals guy. He's a stand in the pocket and deliver type of guy, but he can deliver. This guy looks like an absolute dog. Oh, by Malik Willis. You can call it raps. What are we looking at picks-wise? Pick 2, 34, 44, 65, 66. We go back-to-back. We have a lot of picks in this draft. We better hit. What's our number 1 need? So, Willis is now a trade piece. Obviously, we're gonna get that quarterback, number 2. I'm not trading back. I'm not doing anything stupid. We could use... I think we can trust in the receivers that we have. I don't really mind sticking with them. Could use a tight end. Could use picks to trade for players as well. Could definitely use a D-tackle. A linebacker and a safety. As Chet May, an offensive lineman, just went 1st overall. All right. Yeah. I'm not even going to look at trade offers. We know who we're taking. Braylon Friedman looks like an absolute stud. The franchise quarterback of the Miami Dolphins. Let's go. At a Texas A&M, he's number 9 entry value. We took him at number 2. Excels at mid-range throws, progresses well through reads, excels at throwing downfield. Yeah, he does. Hidden, Dev. I can't see his throw power. Let me scroll over. It's fine. He's a dog, though. Trust and believe. He's solidly athletic, too. I thought he was going to be like a brick wall in the pocket. He can move. You know, he can move. We'll take that. Let's go. What happened to Jordan Brooks? We traded him away at the trade deadline. We sold a lot of the team because, you know, it's a 5-year rebuild. I understand it's like, hey, you know, you could keep him. You could hold on to him. Maybe he becomes something. Or maybe he helps your team be like a winning team this year or whatever. You know, I understand that take. However, it's really about building a team that's going to be good in, you know, 4 years. And in year one, we're not really expected to be a winning team. I want the high pick so I can take my franchise QB. That's my main thought process in year one. Glenn Childress. Glenn Childress could be the move. A, finesse moves, B, block shedding, A, awareness, A, tackle. A D tackle for the first pick of the second round. Could be a W pick. Glenn Childress. He's 24. Ooh. However, I don't really care. He fell to us. He's a really solid athlete. He has elite speed, elite agility. Maybe not the strongest, but he can move. He can move 288 like water. AO. A, finesse moves, B, block shedding, and A, tackle have been enough for me to take him at 34, as he is number 44 in true value. Another beast, however, he's normal dev. He's really fast for a D tackle, though. He could probably play edge. Jerry Berry. Holy, what a name. His physicals are horrible, but I want to take him for the name alone. Is that an L take? Like, he can hit, though. I kind of want to take him just for the name. Jerry Berry, welcome to the team. I don't care if you're a bust. I want him for the name. Jerry Berry, hidden dev. Hey, it's worth the pick. Chat. And, okay, virtually all of the corners that I was talking about are gone. Actually, no, Cam Brown is still here. We're going to take him. This guy looks like an absolute demon, and he's 6'3" out of Georgia. Holy, oh my God, and his physicals are mental. So, cornerbacks are just stacked in this class. This guy looks like an absolute demon. Welcome to the Miami Dolphins. Number 2 in true value. What? Oh my God, what a steal. High football IQ, routinely on display. Great footwork to mirror routes and man coverage. Displays good knowledge of zone concepts. And he is hidden dev. 94 speed, 95 acceleration, 6'3". What is going on with this hairline? So, he's a goated player, but he's got to fix his hairline. That's about it, though. Oh my God. What is up with him? We also have pick 2 in the 3rd round. What is up with that guy? He's in another world. What in the world? Calvin Hill looks insane. Who is this demon? So many A's across the board. A, catch in traffic. A to C, catching. A, deep route. A, run block. 6'2" out of Ohio State. Elite speed. Who is this guy? Welcome to the team. Absolutely. Calvin Hill. 31 in true value. Okay, he's actually lower than I thought. 89 speed, 87 excel, hidden dev. I love that that's blocking his ratings. Don't you love that? We're actually going to sim the rest. I trust and believe in the AI to take from the 4th round on. Yeah, here's the entire draft class that we had. As I think we absolutely rolled it. Looking at just top overalls, Cam Brown's an 80. Braylon Friedman, the franchise QB, is a 79. Calvin Hill is a 75. Glenn Childress is a 74. Michelle Tafoya, that the AI took, as a 74. The AI absolutely balled out with 3 picks here. Michelle Tafoya, Joel Russo, and then Zach Derby are all steals of the draft. And then the rest was just kind of, it is what it is. Jerry Berry ended up not being a really good pick at all. But W draft, on a real note. Malik Willis is obviously somebody who's going to get traded. He's obviously somebody that's going to get traded. What can we get for you? Jonathan Brooks, Rasheed Walker. We don't really need an O-lineman. Maybe a right tackle, I suppose, but I don't really think we need one. We could use maybe a receiver, perhaps. Hey. Ronnie Hickman could actually solve our problem. And looks like he will. Alright. Malik Willis, Tutu Atwell in a 5th gives us Ronnie Hickman. Really good safety for the future, just 25 years old and an 80 overall. Star dev. Definitely the future at the safety spot for us, at least at free safety. And our secondary continues to get even better. Oh my god, our linebacking room is horrible because Jacob Rodriguez is hurt. Barry is he's just flat out bad. Chris Johnson's hurt too. What is up with the injuries, bro? We're going to send him mid-season. Maybe going to play a game then. But what are we looking at record-wise at mid-season? We're 2-5. Oh, come on, man. At least we're not 2-4. The Patriots are 1-6. What? What is this simulation? Can we lock in as a team? Great. Friedman's a star dev. That's tough. Hill is also star. Not sure about really anybody else. Brown is still hidden dev too. He's about 150 away. How? Was he injured too? What's up with the injuries? Lock in, Cam. But the team is looking better. No doubt. We've taken a big step up from last year, but the record isn't showing it. Maybe it'll show it in the second half of the year. Offers coming in for Friedman. There are actually some like crazy big offers. Jeez. No. To the playoffs we go. We're not going to make it. Buckets. We lost to the Giants 40-0, and we went 5-12 again. This team's flat out horrible. The Jets went 1-16. CMC is in fact the Jet. What? More rebuilding to do. I was hoping at least we'd be like on the bridge of the playoffs by year 2. Jalen Hurts named NFL MVP. It's the Eagles and the Broncos in the Super Bowl again. Why? How? Like, what? Dude, no. Just no. Like, that's all I have to say. No. That's just not right. That's not right. Goodness. Eagles are probably going to win another one back-to-back, I'm assuming. And no. The Broncos win one. Patrick Surtain wins Super Bowl MVP. Jalen Hurts MVP. Disgusting. John Harbaugh, back-to-back years of Coach of the Year. Jamar Chase, Offensive Rookie of the Year, or Offensive Player of the Year. That one makes sense. Unlike Quentin Johnston last year. Yes. Patrick Paul signs back on a 2-year extension. He is a good enough player to where it's like, hey, might as well bring him back. Chop Robinson wants a bag. And I think he deserves one. He's 25. He's developing well, and he's only going to develop better. As we're going to try to... Chop Robinson is going to free agency. Whoa. Jahmyr Gibbs is in free agency. Obviously, we don't need him. Who are you? Benji Aldridge has X Factor. We can develop running backs on a whim, but we can't do anything else, obviously. Zach Derby has Superstar. Childress and Rodriguez both have Superstar. Wow. This team is developing really nicely. However, we just lost Chop Robinson, and we still have a lot of holes to fix. Ollie Gordon is going on the trade block now because we have an X-Factor backup running back. Gibbs going to free agency was definitely like a cap thing. They definitely didn't have enough cap to bring him back. That's what that had to be. If it's anything else, I would be mind blown. A lot of transition tags out there, including Dallas Goedert. Really, we're putting a transition tag on Dallas Goedert. That's crazy. I don't think going for Jalen Johnson really makes much sense for us. I know 29 isn't that bad. Like, same thing for Jalen Waddle. but I don't think we need him. Trevin Wallace, though. This is a guy I'm willing to absolutely give a bag to. 25 years old, X Factor. Here, let me show it for the chat. 25-year-old X Factor. I know he's only an 82 overall. I don't care. This guy, we need a linebacker badly, dude. We are paying a bag for Trevin Wallace. I'm willing to do it. I will extend him for the remainder of this. I'll offer a lot of money. And also put a no trade clause on there. I'm willing to do it. I really do not mind. I really do not mind. This guy is totally worth every penny with what he could be and what he kind of really already is. Absolutely. Come to the team. Yes. Yes, Trevin Wallace, please sign. Maybe a receiver, because why not? We could push for Waddle. I don't really think it's worth to spend that, though. We have a lot of money, though. No, not just him. Everybody we are targeting, currently looking at. Trevin Wallace is the big one. I want him on this team so bad. But both have moved. And Waddle has signed. Wallace signs elsewhere. He goes back to the Panthers. You suck. Oh, you're horrible. I paid you so much more money, too. That's crazy, Chop. You know you want to be here. You know you do. Come on. Sign with us. What happened to the Steelers? I started at 6-1. Shut up. Shut up. Chat, ban that man. And then we did get Chop Robinson back. Hey, that's our big one. We wanted him badly, and he signs right back. He said, nah, I don't want to be here, and then he joins us right back. Love that. Yes. Yes. Ollie Gordon, a backup running back, a second, a third, and a fifth next year. Get us a superstar, X-Factor, 25-year-old linebacker to be next to Jacob Rodriguez and Calais Ringo, because for cap's sake, mainly, but he's a depth corner. Why not? Let's go. Huge trade. That is actually a monster trade. Well, look at the linebacking room. Oh, okay. No, don't look at it yet. Just wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Not yet. Now look at the linebacking room. See? That's a W linebacking room. And we do have pick number 4. We didn't trade this away in the trade for good reason, because I know we're going to go and get ourselves an edge rusher. Hopefully there's actually a good edge rusher available. Not on left edge, but there is. 2 on right edge. Antoine Stallworth cannot stop the run at all, but he has the finesse moves, the power moves, and the tackling. Is a really good athlete. A horrible injury, but definitely a high overall. You can see it off the awareness and the play rec. And then his counterpart in Dakota Hendricks is only good at finesse moves. Also a pretty good athlete. Yeah, I'm not going Dakota. This is an easy pick. It's Antoine Stallworth every time. I'd rather have somebody who's a little bit more balanced. I don't care about the injury for this one. Antoine Stallworth, number 10 in true value. We took him at 4. And he is hidden development. Absolute beast to be across from Chop Robinson. 23, but I don't mind it. That's an absolute dog, and that's going to be it for this draft. I'll let the AI handle the rest. Stephen Patton is an 85 overall punter in undrafted land. Hey, I will sign you. Come to the team. Yeah. 85 overall punter coming out of the draft. Hell yeah. Patton is a Seahawk. Really? 85 overall punter. This is absolutely insane that he's undrafted and then he goes to the freaking Seattle Seahawks. That's just horrible. Is there anything else we need to sign? Get off my screen. Get the highlights off my screen. Nothing that I can think of. Stallworth is hurt. He's out for a week. But he's going to start, obviously, when he comes back. This team looks pretty good in just 3 years. This team is really good. We're 4-3 at midseason. This is our best start to the year, without a doubt. Is there anything we should go and say, hey, we're going to sell out and trade for this now? Where is Devon Achane? Achane is hurt. Hedgecock is hurt. Dude, this team just hits the injury bug every year. Jordan Tyson signs an extension from the Seahawks. How is he on the Seahawks? Why isn't Stallworth starting? Why wasn't he starting? This is a great question. Yeah, streaming on both. It was a while ago, though, so I can explain why it's exactly rough. I think it causes more lag. No, it definitely does. Streaming on both definitely does. Yeah, you're starting. I agree. You should be starting. Why are you not? Trey Moore. Hey, get traded. I don't care who you are. I don't want you on this team. Whatever. Mid-season, we're 4-3. Going to the end of the year to the playoffs. Can we finally make the playoffs in this franchise? We went 7-10. So we started off 4-3, and then we went 3-7 to end the year. 3 years through the rebuild, and 3 years of no playoffs. The Eagles made the Super Bowl for the third year in a row. And the Bills beat them this time. It wasn't the rematch that we've seen 2 years in a row. This time, the Bills win the Super Bowl, and Josh Allen gets a ring. Good for him. Greg Rousseau wins Super Bowl MVP. Dak Prescott, NFL MVP. Lauren Accurate. Wow. Okay. Let's just be honest here. And then Jamar Chase wins Offensive Player of the Year. Demetrius Knight, Defensive Player of the Year. Clint Kubiak, finally a different coach, wins Coach of the Year. We had saw John Harbaugh win it back-to-back years. All right, Rodriguez is back for the remainder of the rebuild. That's nice. We paid him a little bit of a bag, but I don't mind. I don't mind. He's back for the rebuild. This free agency is absolute insanity. Oh my God. We are about to go ham. How much money do we have? Is my question. We have $105 million in cap space. We are about to go absolutely ham. What do we need? Not much, I can tell you that right now. However, wide receiver is a fun need. We could still use a star O-lineman, perhaps.
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
At this point, I just want you off the team. I'll take a backup lineman. Just get off my team. I don't even care. He annoyed me enough. You took all the snaps from my starter. Let him play. Hashtag let him play, trending on Twitter. Let's sign maybe a D-tackle. Maybe a D-tackle. Maybe a real crazy receiver. Hashtag kill him. Crazy. Jack going wild. Devontae Smith. Hey. Dexter Lawrence. Nnamdi Madubuike. Hey. We may have found some star players. Tyler Linderbaum could be fun. Brian Burns could be goated. Let's go and put out a bunch of money and go and sign a bunch of duds. Oh, frick. Devontae Smith is getting a bag. Dexter Lawrence isn't coming to the team. Oh, man. What's up, Russ? My main man. How's the day been? Hey, it's been good, bro. It's been good. Oh, it's been horrible. Nobody wants to sign to the team. There you go. Skip an hour. Who signed? Probably nobody. Nope. Brian Burns and T. Higgins have signed. Devontae Smith goes to the Bills. I could actually see that, to be fair. I could see that. Well, now we have money. Now we have money. And you know who we can go for now? Oh, wait. He signed anyway. We didn't even negotiate. We didn't even negotiate. What is this? Hey, Javon Holland, welcome to the team. Or welcome back, right? He was a Dolphin at one point, right? He was. Yeah, he was. Welcome back to Miami. Hey, love that. Do we want Tyler Loop for the memes? Yes. Is the only correct answer. Come on, Tyler. Hey, Tyler, let's... Oh, my God, I just added a guaranteed year for a kicker. What am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Wait, what? Jamal Adams had a season-ending injury against the Giants. Jeez. That was season-ending? Dude, freaking MetLife, dude. It's the worst stadium in the league. Like, no doubt. By a mile. I don't know why they still, you know, run things on that league. Yep, that's exactly what I meant to say. Tyler Loop, just sign. You know you did. You know you wanted to. Hey, he's coming to the team. Don't worry. Yeah. Tyler Loop, hey, welcome to the Dolphins. Yes, wide right. Who's ready for it? He also did it in preseason, which is kind of mental to say. Imagine starting and ending the season the exact same way. That's what Tyler Loop did. Malik Willis, he's just old in Madden, which is like stupid that like 27 is old. But it is. So we just had to move on from him. But this is the full team. We have an 88 overall team, by the way. Like, this team is good. And we just added T. Higgins, actually. So, he has no excuses. Achane, Aldridge, because the AI drafted an X-Factor running back, because why not? T. Higgins, Waddle, Parker Washington. You even have Chris Bell and Douglas behind him. And then you have two good tight ends, a solid offensive line from start to finish, and then a defense that's really good. I mean, I guess we could use a second D tackle. Brian Burns fixes up the edge spot even more. Could move Stallworth to D tackle maybe. I don't know. That's interesting. The cornerback room is great. The safeties are incredible. Like, this team is incredible, dude. They really are. I don't really think it's anything. I think we trade back and we get as much value as we can. That's exactly what we're going to do. Seahawks are going to give us a first and their first next year. So then we're going to trade this first as well to get more firsts. Yes! The Ravens trading me everything they have. Thank you, Ravens. Let's go. I'm not subscribing to you. You don't have to, but I'm just saying that's the only way of removing those pesky ads. Kirk Cousins just got taken by the Vikings. What? Kirk Cousins is in this draft and he's playing left tackle. That's interesting. I love the storylines of this franchise. Alan Bonds is a 6'9", 218-pound receiver. He's 6'9", chat. With elite jumping. This guy, you don't even need to throw him the ball. You just freaking throw it into the air. He'll catch it for you. My God, that is freaky. I'm not drafting him because he actually looks horrible. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But in the second round, we're going to be stupid, and we're going to take a day 3 guy in Tyreek Johnson, who, yep, looks like a steal. So, hey, welcome to the team. Tyreek Johnson. Number 60 in true value, we took him at 40. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hidden dev. Bang, that's the one pick in this draft. Sending the remainder. And everyone wants to trade for our quarterback. He has been horrible through his first couple years. Why do you want him? Mid-season we go. Can we please make the playoffs? We're 3-3 at mid-season. 91 overall team is 3-3 at mid-season. Really? Friedman is not the issue. Achane is actually playing. T. Higgins has 4 touchdowns. Where's the issue? Chop is doing well, so is Brian Burns. I mean, are we just, like, losing close games? We lost to the Chargers 31-20. I don't know what's going on with this team, honestly. Chris Bell's hurt, of course. Classic. More injuries. Because that's exactly what we needed. Maybe the scheme's the issue. I doubt it. This is just a stacked team, top to bottom. And it's like, hey, you're not going to win. You're not going to have a winning season, buddy. That's what they're telling me. Okay, Russ, shut up, bro. Okay, YouTube, I'm gonna put this in the clip. The Big Rush just said, looks like your team is on Herbs. Ha 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 ha. So, mods, can we ban that guy? We're 8-9. Going into year 5, we haven't even made the playoffs once. It's the same Super Bowl again. Oh my God. Bills, Eagles. So we've had 2 copycat Super Bowls twice now. It was Broncos, Eagles, then Broncos, Eagles again, right? Then last year we had Bills, Eagles. Here, let's look through it together. Bills, Eagles this year. The year before, Bills, Eagles. Bills won that one as well. The Eagles have made it 4 years in a row, by the way. This time they played the Broncos twice. Holy crap. Give the Dolphins a chance, man. Hear me out. Hear me out. How much cap space do we have? 68.9 million. Okay, we have a little bit. Who can we restructure? Let's free up as much money as we can going into the final year, because why the hell not? Come out, come out, come out. We're freeing up money, Chad. That's what we're doing here. Tyler Luke. As much money as we can free up, the better. We've freed up like 30 million, by the way. And now, coming to contracts-wise, we are going to... Let's just do exclusive franchise tag on Aaron Brewer. I don't really care about the 2 first-round picks. I just want him back. 5th-year option for Friedman is going to be declined. And then everybody else is going to go. Last chance to re-sign who? Devon Achane. Oh, wait, that's next year. Aaron Brewer's on the extension. So, yeah, we're good. Know that right off the top of the head. Where did Kenneth Grant come from? He hasn't been on the team for generations, and then he just pops up. Where did you come from? What? Well, we don't need another D-tackle. I knew we had him, but he wasn't on the field. So it's like, what are we doing? I don't know what's going on in this rebuild, bro. That brought back Patrick Paul and signed an absolute stud. and Greg Rousseau. And we got Dominic Puny, because why not? Now we're in absolute cap hell, but it doesn't matter, because we're going into year number 5. Dude, did you see the DK Metcalf, like, in the Steelers preseason game?
To
that
the
was
NFL
funny as hell.
draft.
That was so funny. His, like, pregame photo. My friend sent that to me, and I had to post it. Like, I didn't even know what I was going to put on it. I had to. I had to. Like, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Should we just take a QB to take a QB? No. We could get something we could actually need, but it's like, we don't need anything. This team is stacked from top to bottom. So it's like, what are we going to take here? Like, what are we going to take that's going to make an impact? Do I just sim the draft? Is that stupid? Like, we have back-to-back first-round picks, and I feel like none of it is going to help this team. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? I don't know. I'm going to take the first one. Let's take some stud receiver. Hayden Posey actually looks really good. The athletic part doesn't look crazy, but he's a white slot receiver, probably the next Julian Edelman, and he is. Yep, he absolutely is. All right, AI, you can handle the rest, because it's not going to change anything. This team's should be Super Bowl caliber. Posey's an 82 overall, by the way, at the draft. He actually does make an impact on this team. And HN is hurt again. Yep. As chat, here is your final peek at the team. It's stacked from top to bottom. This is our backup left tackle playing. He's also really good. Like, that's the funniest part. This is our backup running back. Devon Achane is our starter. He's hurt. And it doesn't matter because we have 88 overall Ben Aldridge, who just steps in and, oh yeah, he can fill that spot. Here's our first round receiver, 82 overall. He got hurt, but it doesn't matter because we have Jalen Waddle, Parker Washington, and T. Higgins. Because why not? The defensive line is incredible. The cornerback room is the linebacking room is incredible. The safety room is incredible. I'm going to go sign a cornerback to back us up at depth because, oh my God, I just recognized that. All right, but yeah, this team's stacked from top to bottom. This team should be very good for the upcoming year. As we sim to mid-season, year 5, please tell me we at least make the playoffs. Mid-season, we're 4-3. It's not a bad record. We're tied for the top of the AFC East. And looking at stats, should Devon Achane be traded? Friedman's having a good year. Achane is hurt. He's on a holdout. He's not hurt. He's on a holdout. Oh my God. You can get traded. That's fine with me. That's actually so cool. This is actually so cool. I had no idea, which is nice that the game doesn't tell me, which I guess is part of the fact that you're simming virtually every game. You don't get to notice this stuff. It would have been cool if it gave me like a notification or something that like pops up saying Devon Achane is held out. But yeah, you can see Devon Achane, holdout, bottom left corner. Lovely to see that. So, Achane, you're a goner. If you don't want to play, then you can play for another team. We could build an insanely stacked cornerback room. And we will. Oh my God. We don't need anything, but we got even better in the cornerback room. Chat, look at this cornerback room, guys. Literally look at this. You ready to see absolute insanity, absolute lockdown at the cornerback spot? Who's ready for it? Chris Johnson, 90 overall superstar. We got Cam Brown, 92 overall star. And then last but not least, the new trade acquisition in Antoine Knight, 87 overall superstar X Factor, 25-year-old corner. Holy crap. Week 17 versus the 5-10 Bills. We can't overlook this game. We're going to see if we can hop in and help ourselves out. Let's go. this one might be chopped. And it all comes down to week 18. We're 9-7, the number 7 seed in the playoffs. There are multiple 9-7 teams battling with us for the 7 seed and for the 6 seed. Win and we're in, lose and we put it all on the line. I just want an opportunity, dude. That's all I want. I just want an opportunity. Patriots, Dolphins, let's go. Pop it in, bro.
Now May on second down.
May looking to throw. Intercepted! Intercepted! Dolphins are going to pull off the W. What? Glenn Hedgecock, the guy we traded for a couple years ago at linebacker, ends up making the play. As our linebackers end up being the difference in a huge game. T. Higgins is really the big storyline here. Obviously an ex-Bengal, now a Dolphin, as maybe he gets his opportunity to get revenge. In our first playoff game of Dolphins rebuild, can we get it done, or are we one and done? Lock in, boys. Lock in. Looking to throw. Wide open! Wide open! T. Higgins against his old team! T. Higgins, take it back for 6, and he will! 71-yard receiving touchdown for T. Higgins, and he hit 6 now. Cut it. I don't even care. I'm signed back to the Bengals.
I can see what the great Jim Brown, Walter Payton, and those boys did. Because he just put on the effort they did.
Touchdown, Jabbar.
He's going to score.
Now there isn't game audio. Can you not hear it at all? Sheesh. I'm messing with the audio, okay? Throw is complete. Jamar Chase, what a dot. As it's 28-23, we have flipped this game on its head.
Over the middle. It's second down.
I'm down with it. I'm down with it. Thank you, chat.
They're going to throw out of the gun.
Throws. Oh, my God. What a throw, what a catch. Calvin Shields completes it. We had a linebacker on a receiver. That's just a mismatch. Flat out. As they're now at the 39-yard line, down by 5 with 2 minutes left. As here's the 2-minute warning. As it all comes down to this drive. If we can hold them, and our offense just gets 1 first down, this game's over. It's that simple. It's that simple. Shields looking to throw. He's going to roll out. No, he's going to throw it away. Oh, he's not throwing it away. It's Chase Brown. Chase Brown breaks a tackle there at the 8-yard line. I thought that was a throwaway. First and goal. Shields underneath. Shields gets him to the 1, maybe the 1.5. Now 80 seconds left in this game. Bengals looking to throw. Bengals to the flat, touchdown. Bengals take the lead late. With just 80 seconds in this game, we're going to have to drive down and at least kick 3, as it's going to come down to this 2-point conversion as well. As here we go. 2-point conversion to make it a 3-point game. Power formation. Shields looking to throw to the slant. 2-pointer is good. Jamar Chase is just flat out too good. We actually do have Tyler Luke. It could come down to Tyler Luke. Oh my God. What a storyline would that be? Oh my God, T. Higgins is having an insane revenge game against his old team. Friedman stepping back, going outside. It's complete. Going to be a short pickup of maybe 5. Friedman has 3 interceptions and 4 touchdowns today. Look for T. Higgins, please. He is the guy today. He is the guy. Friedman stepping back. Friedman throwing downfield. It's caught. It's caught. Flips the field. Timeout, Dolphins. 54 seconds left with a little bit of snow on the field. Where can we kick 3 is the question. Higgins in motion. Look for number 5. Friedman will throw it to number 5. It's complete. Makes it 2nd and inches. He has 11 catches, 170 yards. Oh. Spike it, spike it, spike it. It's going to be 3rd and inches with 39 seconds left at their 34-yard line. Come on, Friedman. We drafted you for moments like this. Inside run. Good carry. Makes about 8 yards. Benji Aldridge the backup running back for his entire career, now gets put in after the holdout with Devon Achane as we spike it again with 26 on the clock. Still have one timeout in the pocket, and we're going like safe haven. Why are we not trying to score the touchdown here? We're going to run it again. It's Benji Aldridge. Aldridge can't make him miss, but picks up about 5. Clock continues to tick. We're going to go turbo. Actually, we're going to use our final timeout. Why? Did they jump off sides? False start. Dude, we just used our final timeout, Chad. So with 22 seconds left, we have no timeouts. And we're going to go back to the ground game. What are we doing? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Clock is still ticking. 8-7. Second 7. Timeout, Cincinnati. They're going to ice the Tyler Loop kick. Oh, goodness. It all comes down to the kicker we signed out of the memes, Tyler Loop. 6 years ago, Tyler Loop missed a kick against the Steelers as a Ravens kicker. And this one is up. And it is good, as he will make this one in revenge and vengeance over the last time that he kicked the team out of the playoffs, the Baltimore Ravens. Extra time in the wild card. Let's go. Bengals win the toss, and they're probably going to kick. They're going to receive. The Bengals are going to try to set the tone, as they're going to get the football first. I'm watching Jamar Chase. That's who I would go to in a big moment like this, is Jamar Chase. It would be Jamar Chase, Jamar Chase, Jamar Chase. First down, second down, third down. They will go to Chase. It's complete first down, Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 35. Shields stepping back. Shields throws downfield. It's caught. Chase Brown makes a man miss. Chase Brown is gone. Touchdown, Bengals. We're going to have to respond. And it's all going to come down to this next drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stepping back. Searching downfield. Pressure comes in. He throws it downfield. And it should have been intercepted. That would have ended our season. Relax. I know this is your first playoff appearance, but you don't want it to be your last. Pressure comes in. He throws it into the dirt. 3rd and 10. Oh, no. Looking to throw. Pressure comes in again. Rips it down the middle. It's caught. First down, Parker Washington. Friedman coming up on 400 on the day. 4 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions. Having a Jameis Winston type day. Like, I would love him to stay in the pocket a little longer. Wait. As Friedman goes play action, and it's intercepted. Our season is over, and we have lost the rebuild, as the one playoff appearance we have with the Miami Dolphins will end in disappointment, as Friedman throws it right to the lurking linebacker.
And there's always a look or two, Kate, that doesn't get used much during the game. A way to disguise the coverage and trick those QB's eyes into seeing something that wasn't there. What better spot to break that out than right now in overtime?
Well,
right here, right now.
I appreciate all of y'all for watching. We'll be back with another rebuild soon. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully next one will be a little bit more successful. I'll see you guys next time, and always remember, nothing's ever that serious unless it is a Madden franchise. Peace, chat, and peace, YouTube.